Hi, a warm welcome. So this video is for you if, first of all, you want to know what that free gift is that I have for you and that I was talking about for a couple of days and a long time ago, actually. And secondly, I really want to share this saboteur with you that got in my way for 2 months while I tried to get this free gift out there to you, actually. It's a mean old saboteur that I am sure holds you back on your journey to your purpose-filled life. And of course, you will also get an easy solution to say bye-bye to this old saboteur. Let's get started. First of all, what's the free gift? The free gift is the Starseed Origins experience. It is a guided meditation that gives you deep, and I really mean deep insight into your starseed home, your unique gifts and purpose. From my experience, what we do as souls has an impact on what we came here to do on planet Earth. And your soul has specific gifts, specific talents that you are meant and also invited to use in this physical life. And the Starseed Origins experience, this guided meditation, is an in-depth experience. And that's why it's not just 5 minutes long and not 10 minutes, it's a little over 30 minutes, because my goal was to really get you deep into a meditational state, into a relaxed state where you can access this information that helps you discover your purpose, your gifts, your talents, and figure out your next steps. And there's a second part of this free gift, because there's magic when you journal about something, when you write something down. There is this second part of the gift. Because of that, I give you journaling prompts, 6 journaling prompts that take this guided meditation experience to a whole new level, to next level where you can deepen into who you really are and what you came here to contribute. And you will also discover what your most aligned, and also most exciting next step to your purpose and new life is. So that's the gift. And you'll get access to it in the next couple of days and not weeks or months, because I finally cracked this mean old saboteur that I want to talk about right now. And I'm really looking forward that I can get this gift out to you. And I really hope that you make good use of it. So let's talk about this saboteur. What kept me stuck for 2 full months? Why didn't I share this free gift? Because it was ready. It was sitting on my computer for 2 full months. Crazy, right? On the surface, and I really mean on the surface, it was the complex technical stuff that is involved when we want to share a free gift with someone. And I say on the surface, because beneath that tech stuff, there is something that I'm pretty sure is super relevant for you as well, because I realize not everyone is at that point in life, or will probably never get there, where you want to share a free gift with someone. So beneath all that tech stuff that needs to get done, there's an opt-in page, but I'm honest with you, I don't bother with an opt-in page this time. There's an email sequence that guides you through that free gift. And of course, there are the means to deliver that video and the PDF to your doorstep where you can make use of it. All that stuff it's not my favorite thing to do, to be honest. The meditation, for example, whoa, I love to do that. But all that tech stuff, really not my favorite thing to do. But it is absolutely doable, and I'm intelligent enough to do that stuff. And still, I couldn't do it because beneath that layer of, okay, this tech stuff is so not my thing and I hate it, beneath that tech stuff, there is something that also concerns you, and that is resistance. For me, this tech stuff creates a huge amount of resistance, and the way that I dealt with it created even more resistance in me because I tried to overcome this resistance by pushing harder, trying even more to get that thing out. And you see the results. Well, 2 months later, you still don't have your gift, right? So, not a great strategy to try to push through resistance. And on planet Earth, where we are, taking action is imperative to achieve our goals. Some kind of action is imperative to reach our goals. And resistance is what keeps us from taking the necessary steps to getting where we desire to be. That's what resistance does. It keeps us stuck. And let me make an example of resistance. I really felt I couldn't move forward. I was so fed up with all this tech stuff. It felt so hard to do. I know it's doable, but it felt so hard to do, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. That's resistance. If you should do something, but you can't bring yourself to do it because, I don't know, some way it just feels yucky to do it. It feels overwhelming, it feels too much or whatever. You just can't bring yourself to do it. That's resistance. And you procrastinate, but it doesn't need to be that hard. And I forgot to do something. I really forgot to do something. And that's also what I invite you to do when you encounter resistance. And I said when and not if, because you will, for sure, 100% sure, you will encounter resistance because resistance is a normal part of life. We will encounter resistance on our journey in life. So what can you do instead of trying to push hard or even harder, do even more to move through that resistance? What you can do instead is something really super easy. What you can do instead is ask Spirit, ask the universe, ask God, whatever is relevant for you. Ask them for an easier, for a more aligned solution. That's simple. Ask Spirit for a more aligned solution, for an easier solution, a solution that holds the least resistance for you. And here's also, I wanted to mention that as well, what you really shouldn't do. What I really invite you to not do is to shame yourself. Don't shame yourself. Please don't do that for not taking action or for procrastinating for that long. Don't do that. Instead, ask Spirit for a more aligned and easier solution. Here's something I really want you to understand. You have a completely unique path of least resistance. It looks different than mine. It looks different than anybody else's. You have a unique path of least resistance. And the magic is in this path of least resistance. It's where all the flow is, where the joy is. It's where things are totally easy for you, and you don't need to take a lot of action to actually get amazing results. And my path of least resistance, that isn't my new website that I started to build. My new website with my own course platform, that's honestly, that's a huge project. It's a huge project that isn't done in 1 month or even 2 months. That's the project for 2023. It's that big. So when I finally remembered to ask for my personal path of least resistance, Spirit guided me to a really super easy, intuitive course platform where it was really fun and, as I said, easy for me to put up my free gift. And I also plan to store my courses there for now. And it's also the place where I will be putting the upcoming 7-day workshop that I was talking about, I think for 30 days or so. More about that later. So they guided me to this, for me, easy way to share this gift with you. So when you hit a wall of resistance, I invite you to remember just that easy thing, to remember to ask Spirit, God, the universe, for an easier, more aligned solution for your path of least resistance. And then just be open and curious to whatever shows up, because I can guarantee something or several things will show up at your doorstep. You might meet someone who talks about exactly what you were looking for, or an email lights up in your inbox and oh my God, that's exactly what I need. Or you read a book and a sentence jumps out from the book and wow, that's so relevant for me. Just be open and curious, and you will encounter your next steps in an easy and aligned way. You will connect with your path of least resistance. And then take action. Take action. Jump on it. Do it. Do it, because that's the flow. That's how you can easily move forward. I hope this was helpful, and please let me know in the comments where in your life you feel you can ask Spirit, God, the universe, for a more aligned solution for your path of least resistance. And also let me know in the comments if you want that free gift. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world. Goodbye for now.